We now join Kamche Menza by way of phone. She's joining us from Baringo County with the very latest with regard to the conflict that has ravaged that area. Kamche, you told me earlier on that tension is still high where you are.
Yes, it is. From what we've gathered is that there's still a bit of tension among the residents in Mukutani location following shooting that was done on the area chief. He's called Benjamin Lecher. He was shot last evening on his way to his home by people he's expecting to be from the Pokot community. What actually took place is that he says there was a group of officers, the Rapid Deployment Unit, that had been taken to the place following last Thursday's morning attack, and that the RDU were meant to enforce security on that area. But from what he told us is that there is a group of people who did not respond well to the presence of the RDP, and that yesterday in the evening at around 7, when he was on his way to rest in his house, he was shot on the leg, just near his knee, below his knee. But fortunately, the bullet was not lodged, but it went through, and so he was rushed to Marigat Hospital for treatment.
All right.
But at the moment, since the chief is not present at the location, we're told that the people there are kind of tense because they are worried that if the attackers could attack their leader, how about the residents themselves?
Okay, now Kamche, we do understand that the conflict between the two communities has been sparked by the herders, the Pokot herders who invaded this area called Mukutani and then stole quite a number of cattle, obviously due to the drought in that area. Have you heard of any long-term solution to this, or do we expect this to be a recurring incident?
Actually, what happened on Thursday is that, let me take you back a bit, Edith. In 2005, there was conflict between the Ilchamus community and the Pokot, where actually all the livestock from the Pokot community was stolen. And in 2010, the government preached peace and told the Ilchamus actually to go back to the land, because after the raid, they had moved to other areas. So when they came back in 2010, they didn't have any cattle, they didn't have any livestock, and they started on farming. So what is happening now, actually they are worried of the attacks because they do not have any livestock to make the Pokot people raid them. And they think that there could be hidden motives into the attacks because they never used to torch houses, they never used to kill people. Mm-hmm. But now they usually come and torch houses and sometimes, destroy structures there.
All right.
And yet the Ilchamus community do not have livestock. So they think there is a hidden motive into the recent attacks.
All right.
There has not been any peace talks except on Saturday, where Baringo leaders met to try and deliberate on any peace talks on the ongoing attack. That was on Saturday, and we can see just yesterday this chief has already been shot.
All right, thank you very much, Kamche. Unfortunately, we have to end the phone link there due to time constraints. But she is saying that the conflict between the two communities, that's the Pokot and the Ilchamus, could be motivated by more than just drought and cattle wrestling. And so we'll be getting more details of that in our subsequent bulletins. Right now, though, let's have a look at what's happening in Bonchari with Bonitunya.